Hello fellow chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today, boy oh boy, did we have a profitable day. Many of my Discord members had a profitable day, which makes me very happy. And I hope you guys made some profits as well, okay? So basically, you know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to get in my Discord. I have a room, the intraday updates, okay? I'm going to talk about this, but of course, every morning at 8:31 a.m. around there before the market opens, I put my analysis out. And of course, as long as 467.5 hold, my price target were 471 and 474. Okay, I do not expect these price targets to get hit until possibly next week, but we shall see. At the end of the day, I am not a fortune teller. Okay, so check it out. Let's look at the price action real quick. You see this long wick right here? So today 467.5 was where I looked to enter, and many of my Discord members looked to enter. But look what happened. And if you guys are watching the price action this morning, let me move this white line. I don't even know why it's there. If you guys are watching the price action this morning, you know that as soon as it got to 467.5, which was where my support level was, I didn't even get a chance to enter. Many of my Discord members didn't get a chance to enter. You guys probably noticed it too, that it dropped all the way down to 466. The low for today was 466.3, but look where it went down to. It went all the way down to the support level of the ascending triangle. The reason why I was looking to enter around 467.5 is because I was trading based off the blue line right here where we had the breakout from the bull flag. And also the reason why I was also looking for 465, as I've told you many times, 465 below that I will turn and switch over to bears, was because I was considering the area of liquidity, the AOL level. That's where the market makers look to go stop loss hunting. But obviously they didn't go that low. They did not go stop loss hunting below this orange resistant line. Let me move the moving average so you can see better. Okay, they did not go stop loss hunting after this orange resistant line, which means I believe the market makers may have more future plans for this resistant line right here. They could fake us out and head back up, or they're gonna have us thinking once it hits again, that's the area to buy, and then they're just gonna keep pushing it down, screwing us over. So we gotta be prepared, mentally prepared, emotionally prepared for either of those scenarios to happen. Not saying it will, but there's always the possibility. You never know what they're gonna do. Anyways, as soon as it dropped that low, a lot of my members, including possibly you guys, I don't know, started panicking. And that frustrates me a bit, okay, guys? The reason why it frustrates me is because there's one thing that I have been preaching to you guys for so long, okay? As long as I've been doing YouTube videos, I preach, what do I always preach? The price action, okay? When you follow the price action, that does not mean you followed the price. There's a difference. When you follow the price, when it go, let's say you're a bull and you're following the price. If it goes up, you're gonna be happy. When it goes down, you're gonna stress out. You're gonna be feeling stressed. Your emotions are gonna go up and down like a seesaw. How many can relate? My first 2 years of trading, I've been trading for over 4 years. My first 2 years of trading, I did not pay attention to the price action. I used to look at the price a lot. When the price went down, I was stressed. When the price went up, I was happy. The price was controlling my feelings. I didn't like that until I learned the art of trading price action. Okay? So, of course, I gotta have my members back. I gotta have their back. So I said right here, 10:26 a.m. when the SPY, as you can see in this chart, that's when it broke below our the blue resistant line. Okay, I said so far SPY is dipping and under our 467.5 support. Okay, by this point I didn't even get a chance to enter. Many of my members didn't even get a chance to enter because it moved so fast. But two things we can do: wait until the next critical support level is tested, 465, which is where the AOL area liquidity was, or buy the recapture of the blue trend line. And guess what? Many of my members did. They bought the recapture of the blue trend line, and from there the SPY went almost about 3 cents, 6 cents shy of 470. Okay, a lot of my members made some money. Awesome, including myself. I took profit about 10-15 minutes before the market closed. All right, I was very happy. No need to let greed take over. Okay, so the ascending triangle is still intact. Okay, so what you guys can do for tomorrow, you can of course look to enter at the orange support line, or you can short at the orange resistance line. So support's here, resistance here. Okay, if you're gonna short, you want to short at resistance. If you're gonna go long or buy a call, you want to enter around support. Okay, but keep in mind it's getting very tight in this triangle. We are in false breakout territory, or possibly legit breakout territory. Okay, so I haven't talked about it in a few days, but I want to talk about the seasonality. Let's talk about the seasonality right here. We are in this section. So far, the SPY is still on track with the seasonality. We got that dip. There's that dip. And right here is where it should be consolidating just under the previous all-time high. Is that what SPY is doing? This one, the high right here was 460.6. The high here was 460.4. So it's technically lower than this and got very close. Consolidating under all-time high. Still it tracking very eerily, by the way. Still tracking with the seasonality. And according to seasonality, we could get that big dip. Okay, so with that being said, if you see the SPY breaking down tomorrow from this ascending triangle, I want you guys, or you don't have to do what I say, I encourage you guys to switch over to bearish. Even if you're a bull. And bears, I know you guys are happy to see this. Please don't dislike my video, because y'all be disliking my video. I know it's y'all. Michael Burry want. I'm just kidding. I don't want to dish y'all. But listen, I don't care if you a bear. I don't care if you a bull. I don't even care if you a scalper like me. If this ascending triangle gets broken, I'm just going to switch over to bearish. And I'm going to be betting to the downside. Price target in a bearish scenario is 457. Okay, even the seasonality lines up with me, because look, this was a September high. This next dip is not going to get quite to the September high. The September high was, where was September? I think it was, yeah, right here, around 454. Okay, that's right here, the September high. So SPY should not drop as low to the September high, but it's going to get close. I'm thinking 457 possibly, because it was a resistant level right here, and that's when we got the breakout. And it started just going higher. That's around 457.2 to be exact. Okay, but who cares? That's where I will be looking to enter. Assuming the SPY drops like a falling knife to that level. Guess what? I'm going to be looking to enter at that level. Okay, to the upside. And I will be riding a put, maybe shorting it if this ascending triangle breaks. Because right now, they got us and many retail traders thinking, oh, that's a lot of strong support right there. Boom. Boom, boom. So now you think a lot of retail traders. What does the market makers want us to think? They want us to think that we should go long off of this orange line. This support line right here. Okay? That's what they want us to think. So that they can trick us out. Now, if it follows the seasonality, that's possibly what could happen tomorrow. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all should know that trading is not that simple. If it was as simple as following the seasonality based on the last 20 years, then we would not have 90 to 90% of traders losing and then quitting. Okay? So you always got to keep that in the back of your mind. This seasonal weakness doesn't have to follow perfectly. Sometimes it could just be choppy. Remember, it's based off of the last 20 years on average. Not every year is going to trade the same. Okay? 2021 is not going to trade the same as 2020. And not the same as 2019 and so on. Okay, so I want you guys to at the very least keep that in the back of your mind. At the end of the day, let the price action guide you. Stop looking at price. Screw the price. Identify your support level. Identify your resistance level. Identify the area of liquidity. Will it hold? Does it hold? Is it bouncing from there? Okay, you guys got to have a plan. You guys should know when you're going to buy and when you're going to exit before the market even opens. Which is why I created my Discord channel to help my members out. Assuming you guys see value in what I do. And I hope you do. Because I want y'all to make money. That's number 2. I want y'all to be profitable. Number 1, I want you guys to be the best price action trader you can be. Okay? so we can all exchange ideas. You ever been in a room with geniuses, where everybody's a genius? A room full of lions, alpha lions. I don't mean to use that word. I don't mean to offend nobody, but you know what I mean? Where everybody is just on point. That's a lot of good energy. Take the ego out, because sometimes there's some ego, ego, some ego. That's bad. Let's take that negative energy out. I'm talking about that positive energy where everybody's on point. Like an NBA All-Star team. That's what I want, guys. That's why I want you guys to learn the price action, the art of trading the price action, so we can all make money. We can all prosper. You guys get what I'm saying? So either way, whatever the seasonality say, the seasonality to me is just on average, and it's not a buy or sell signal, but it is what I'm using, and many of my Discord members are using it. Why? Because it's been working all year. My concern right now, besides the other concerns I said, is that the market makers are going to catch on and use that information to screw us over. But that's why I'm trying to tell you guys right now, the price action is going to guide us either way. So, what do I mean by the price action? If we lose this ascending triangle, I'm switching over to bearish. If we get the breakout of this ascending triangle, my price target is up here, 474. You guys get it? It's just that simple. The VIX alarm is worrying me a little bit. Okay, I always tell you guys a bearish VIX is a bullish SPY, but look what the VIX is doing. VIX acting funny. I talked about this white line yesterday. This white line has been an interesting support line since June. Got a few touches. That's when they faked us out and got the breakdown. Came back, faked us out, but it didn't stay up there. Came right back down. Went down lower, creating this range, as you can see. And then back in November 10th, it broke out, but it was a false breakout. Came back down, came right back under this white line. I wanted to see if this was going to be a confirmed breakdown. As you can see, the breakdown did not confirm because the VIX closed above it. It went up to touch the blue line, which is also resistant, but it sold back down real quick, but then look where it closed. Boom. Okay? Giving us this purple line. Alright? So if you're a bull, I want you to watch the VIX. Alright? If you're a bull biased. Gotta be careful, guys. I am not a perma bull. I'm not a perma bear, and I don't want you guys to be neither. Just follow the price action. The VIX is showing signs of bullish momentum. Seasonality is trying to tell us that we could get a nice drop tomorrow. Okay? And whatever reason else you can figure out. Either way, this gives me more confidence that if we lose this ascending triangle support, that we will see more of downside. Okay? Santa Claus rally should begin next week. Alright? So, 457 will be my price target. 462, bring out the 20. Yeah, around here, 462, 463. Could get some bounce there, possibly. But if that doesn't hold, 457, like I said, right here. This was a resistant level also where SPY broke out back in late October. Okay, guys? Buy the dip there. Buy the dip there if it drops. Other than that, get bearish if we lose a ascending triangle. And if we get the breakout to the upside, 474 my price target. But also, beware of false breakouts and false breakdowns. Okay? So if it breaks down and then it gets recaptured, you buy the recapture. I don't care if you went bearish. You got to be flexible. But charters, you said if we lose the ascending triangle support, it'll get bearish. Yeah, I did. And I am. But the market makers could look to trick us out. These are false breakouts and false breakdowns. They happen. False breakouts are very bearish. False breakdowns are very bullish. So even if you enter the put at the loss of the support, and then you're making money, but then the next day it got recaptured. Now you're losing money. Who cares? Cut your loss. Take your small loss. Because if you get a false breakout, a false breakdown, it goes back up. You can make money to the upside. And you will possibly recover your loss and some. Remember, there are 5 scenarios. 5 scenarios. in trading. You're either gonna get a big gain, big profits, small profits, break even, a small loss, or a big loss. Get rid of that fifth one, people. Get rid of that big loss. My fellow retail traders, take heed to my words. Please. All right? So that's what I got for the SPY today. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. All right, so let's take a look at the triple Q. Triple Q got the breakout. Previous high was here. Got a breakout. All right, now what do we got to watch out for next? We got to watch out for the false breakout. So if you see triple Q coming right back down, you may want to switch your bullish sentiment to bearish down to the next support level over here around 397. All right, I had a very good day. A lot of my members traded SPY, but I also traded triple Q, and maybe another of my members traded triple Q. Look, check this out. One of my members asked me about triple Q. This image looks terrible. Yeah, I can't show it really well. But anyways, I pretty much told him we had a 401 right here. Keeps 401 in play. Had a 401 price target, and we hit 401. All right? You guys can clearly see that here. And aftermarket is 402, but I don't really care about aftermarket, the pre-market. All right, so we had a good day with the SPY. We had a good day with the triple Q. But like I said, you guys knowing what's going on in Discord don't benefit y'all. It only benefits my Discord members. But for y'all, that's the subscribers. Watch out for the false breakout. If you see triple Q going back below this orange line right here, you see it going back down, switch over to bearish. If it gets retested, a successful bounce, continue to be bulls until the next resistance level. I have a price target of 404, upper Bollinger Bands around 405, and this resistance lines over here at 408. As long as triple Q stay above 401, it keeps those price targets in play. 404, 405, then 408. If triple Q gets back below 401, switch over to bearish down to 397. And if 397 doesn't hold, switch. You can still continue to be bearish and ride it down to 390, maybe a little higher because the 20-day might move up a little higher, okay? Just let the price action guide you. Letting the price action guide you does not mean watching the price. It means watch these levels. That's what it means, guys. Guys understand what I'm saying? Let's move over to IWM. I told you guys a couple days ago, watch this triangle pattern. If we break it, back to the downside, and it went as low as 237, from all the way from 237 down to 235. It made good money. And then yesterday I told you guys, look for the retest of 237. Did it retest 237? The high was 237.7 cents. So retested it, and it sold all the way down to 233. That's a $4 move, guys. To the downside, I told you guys. Now, for all the people that's bullish, I think I saw a comment yesterday of somebody saying that they were long on IWM. One of my members from Discord, Tommy. What's up, Tommy, man? Tommy Thompson, my boy. One of my very active member in the Discord community. He shared the Russell 2000's seasonality. Doesn't it look eerily similar? This was the previous high back in September, I think. Looking eerily similar. Previous high back in September. Oh, it's all the way down here. So it's not quite similar, but around this time it did predict that it was gonna drop. All right. IWM got the drop. And then towards, I say about the third week of November, this could start by next week, okay? Then we're going to get that big rally to the upside, okay? So will it continue to follow seasonality? We shall see. All right? So according to seasonality, which is based on the last 20 years, like the SPY, we're expecting a Santa Claus rally into December. All right, guys? So that's what I got for IWM. All right, let's see if it bounced. Maybe it'll test this previous breakout level. This orange line was a previous high. Okay. Keep in mind, it closed just below the 20-day moving average. The 20-day moving is at 235, and today it closed around 234.6. All right, if it recaptures the 20-day moving average, we could get a relief rally back up to the 5-day moving average. Okay. which is over here. 5-day moving average is currently at 237.5, but it could come down a little lower. Just watch the charts. Please don't tell me you guys are trading without access to a chart, okay? I'm using TradingView, as you guys can see. All right, there are some platforms, brokerages like TOS and Webull, they got charts. Please, if you're trading with Robinhood, you're not trading with the best tools. Okay, I like Robinhood. I don't use Robinhood. I like them, but their charts suck. Okay, so please get yourself some charts. Okay, if we get a rejection from the 5 tomorrow, the 5 DMA, day moving average, that is a bearish sign. Okay, that's where you want to look to short it. Okay, but other than that, watch if the 20-day moving average can get recaptured. If it gets recaptured, we can get a relief rally up there. Okay, if not, and it continues to stay below, it could come down and test this green line right here, which was a previous breakout. That's what we broke out here. As you can see, we got plenty of touches from that. 1, 2, and it started over here. Okay, all right. Besides, you always want to see when it break out a level, you always want to see that level get retested. All right, if we get a bounce there, even though it's been pretty bearish lately, if we get a bounce there, that's a bullish sign that we're gonna go up and get that Santa rally, like the seasonality is telling us. Okay. Plus, you see this ABC. All right, it looks like the ABC pattern's complete. All right, so for all you IWM lovers, I hope you like the news I just shared. Okay, but hey, at the end of the day, just let the price action guide you. All right, if you're an investor, that's one thing, but if you're a trader, all right, what I'm trying to tell you is watch this green line. Is all the way down here right now at 232, 232.4. Okay, guys, below 232.4, you know, we could go down south down to the 50, which is at 227. Not a good sign of your bull, but if it bounced from there, I would buy the dip. All right, and it could get that Santa Claus rally, which could start by next week. All right, guys, or maybe even Friday afternoon. All right, power hour on Fridays, they usually short out the shortest. Okay, excuse me, not short them, the squeeze out the shortest. All right, guys, so that's what I got for IWM. Moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin came down and tested this critical support level right here. All right, it was a previous high. We had a retest here, which was successful. That's when it went up, and we tested it again right now. Okay, so the level's at 57.6K. Below that, it could come all the way down to 52.8K. Could be a good buying opportunity down here. If not, if it continue to hold like it is right now, because it is pretty overextended to the downside, you can see it's even lower than the lower Bollinger Band. When that happens, that's it means it's overextended to the downside. Okay, so we could get a relief rally all the way back up to the 5-day moving averages. Okay, we'll see. Right now, I'm on the sideline with Bitcoin. I already took profits on Bitcoin. Right now, I'm in cash position. Cash position is still positioned. All right, I'm watching to see if this level hold. If it does not, I will buy here. But if it does, I'm gonna look to re-enter and ride it back up. Okay, guys. So I hope this technical analysis was able to help. I hope you guys are learning something. If you didn't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like what I said. You know, and if you didn't like what I said, then I guess you can comment and let me know how you feel. Or not. You can hit, there's also a dislike button. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.